This week's parsha, we go through a recitation again of the first Shabbat and then the Chagim, the holidays. And if you look at the bracha or the blessing we say over them, we find something interesting. For Shabbat, we say Mikadesh Shabbat, that God sanctifies Shabbat. Whereas for the holidays, it's God sanctifies Israel and the times. I'm very, that in other words, God proclaims that we have to celebrate these holidays on a certain given day of the month when they're supposed to be done. But we sanctify the time of the blessing of the holidays. God gave over to us the ability to determine the calendar. We know every 7 days is Shabbat, that is a given. But what's interesting is that we are the ones that God said, okay, you now are in control of the calendar. And whatever you decide, I'll go along with. Sort of a very interesting thing. That God still is running the world, but He's giving us a certain unique power. And this is one of the things. In the ancient world, with the idolaters, they had no power over their gods. You never see, when Prometheus, quote, stole fire from the gods. He had to steal it. It was not a gift. And he was tortured by the gods for having done that. In the Torah, fire is given to man as a gift because God realizes fire is something that can be very good or very bad. It's up to us and how we use it. He gives us that free will that we can determine these things, and that's what makes the Torah make the Torah unique in its time. Is that it wasn't that God being always all powerful. God could do anything, but He also listens to humans. That we have a say in what happens, and this is the reason. If you look and you see the different blessings over the holidays, that it's God sanctifies Israel and the times. So when we are celebrating our holidays, it is through the sanctification that we make because God gave us that unique power. Something to think about.